Hey Ashley. I just got done watching your video on your neurologic assessment, and I was very impressed by how you were able to talk us through each and every step that you did testing for each cranial nerve. I got a better understanding as you were going through, and I was actually trying to remember what each cranial nerve was doing prior to you getting to that cranial nerve to try to test my knowledge of it. So you did a really good job explaining that to the class. So thank you for that. I do want to go back just a little bit, and I wanted to point out that Alex mentioned that he had a headache. Something that I probably would have included within your neurologic assessment was also a pain scale of some kind. Reason being is, especially with the neurologic assessment and dealing with headaches, I think getting a scale of like 0 to 10, like how bad is your headache? Is this the worst headache you've ever had in your life? Or what were you doing whenever your headache came about? Is really important to include, just because this may be a routine headache, such as like maybe he has a caffeine headache and just needs some caffeine, or maybe he's pulled 2 all-nighters and hasn't slept very well, and that for me can cause a headache, especially with working night shift. I get them frequently. Um, but I think a big thing is if it was, quote, the worst headache you've ever had in your life, then that would alert different assessments that you would also have to complete, such as, could this be a subarachnoid hemorrhage? Could this be any kind of medical emergency? Which I know that this wasn't the case with your video by any means, but I read a article written by Zeeler, and it basically explained that subtle changes within your neurologic assessment precedes monumental or very obvious neurological deficits. So being able to pinpoint like those little itty bitty changes could actually prevent something major from happening as it pertains to the neurologic assessment. But otherwise, I think you did great, and I really appreciated your input, and your video was awesome, and I appreciate you for posting that, and thank you very much.